Hi you guys, I know this video is actually a couple days late, but I've just been so overwhelmed with school and work and just finals in general that I just haven't had any chances at all to just sit down and show you guys the books I bought. This is going to be my April book haul. I got quite a few books and I'm very excited about it. This is probably my most excited month, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's just jump in. The first books I'm going to show you guys are actually part of the same series, and they are the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Myers. The first book is Cinder, which is a Cinderella telling, I'm assuming. Scarlet, and I guess I'm assuming it's going to be a Red Riding Hood retelling. Cress, which again I'm assuming is a Rapunzel retelling. The next two books I got are actually Lux by Jennifer L. Armentrout, Lux Beginnings, and Lux Consequences. Next book I got is actually a book that I have not yet read, but everybody keeps telling me to read it, and I know I keep putting it off just because there's other things I want to read right now, but I will get to it, and hopefully this month. And that is going to be Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. This is actually the Barnes & Noble's Collector's Exclusive Collection, so it's pretty pretty. The original one isn't in blue, but I think I like this. Oh, that's pretty. I didn't see that. If you guys can see that, that's actually really pretty. I wonder what the back looks like. Aww, isn't that so beautiful? I just love when the actual hardback is really pretty. Next book I got is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I tried to take the sticker off of it, you guys, and it like tore off some of the paint from the cover. There's like really pretty colors going around, which I'm pretty upset about, so I kept it on. The next two books I'm going to show you guys are books I actually already read in April, and I really enjoyed them. I thought that they were really well written, and it's not something I've ever encountered before. I mean, I've encountered a lot of retellings before, but not specifically like this, and that is going to be Dorothy Must Die and The Wicked Will Rise by Daniel Page. I really enjoy these books, you guys. I can't explain to you guys how much. If you guys want to know what I thought about the books, you can go ahead and watch them on my April wrap-up video. The book I got is actually a book I was super excited to get when it first came out, and I just never got around to getting it just because I felt like there was something else I always wanted to read, but I'm really excited I finally got it, and that is going to be Four by Veronica Roth. I absolutely love Veronica Roth. I love the Divergent series. I read them a few years back. I can't tell you guys how much I want to read this already. I just feel like I have to read the Divergent series all over again first before I can jump into this to really grasp the love I have for Four. I just think Tobias is amazing. He completes my life. Anyways, the next book I got is going to be Shy by Tahira Mafi. Next two books I got are part of the same series, and that is Miss Perry Grant's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. And I recently found out that this book is going to be a movie. I don't know if that is true, but that is just what I've heard and read, so we'll see. Next book I got is All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. I've heard so many mixed reviews about this book that I wasn't even sure if I wanted to pick it up, but I did because my Instagrammers highly recommended these books to me, so I went ahead and just got it. Next book I got is Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. This book came out back in like February around Valentine's Day, and I had so many people tell me to pick it up and read it. I just wasn't ready to pay like 20 bucks for a book that I wasn't even sure if I really wanted to read. Next book I got is Walking Disaster by Jamie McGuire. This is the second book to Beautiful Disaster. This book is told in the guy's perspective compared to Beautiful Disaster, which is told in the girl's perspective. I really enjoyed Beautiful Disaster. I thought it was like the story plot itself, it was something new that I hadn't really seen. Like I kind of knew what was gonna happen, but like just the characters, they were quite different, and they weren't really characters that I'd seen before connect. So I was really excited about it. I loved it. I thought Beautiful Disaster was a little like extended, like she wrote a little too much just trying to keep the story going, but I loved it, so I decided to pick up Walking Disaster. Next book I got is The Geography of You and Me by Jennifer E. Smith. A lot of things are said about Jennifer E. Smith, the main thing being that most of her stories are just like those really light, fluffy love stories, and a lot of people don't like that because they just feel like there's not enough depth into her stories, but I'm personally a fan of like really fluffy stories when I'm in my like reading slump. That's actually what gets me out of my reading slump. So books like this or Haley Abbott, just really young love fluffy, not much going on but still going on stories. Next book I got is Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl by Jessie Andrews. This book is actually going to be turned into a movie, and I believe it's supposed to be releasing early summer, so I'm really excited to read this before I get to watch the movie. Everybody knows that the books are just a lot better than the movies, just because with the books you can actually like get connected to the characters and really just get on a different level that you can't get with movies. I actually had someone tell me the other day that they enjoyed the Insurgent movie way more than they enjoyed the Insurgent book. That like blew my mind, you guys. Like, I know we're not even talking about Insurgent right now, but that blew my mind. I like went crazy. Like, I was like, oh cool, whatever, you know. Went home, reread parts of Insurgent, like the cute parts, and I was like, yeah, she's crazy. Book's way better. She didn't even read the book probably. Okay, now that I'm done with that rant, I bought is Secret by Arwen Ellis Dayton. This book is like really pretty. Like, I wish you guys could see how pretty it is. I just fell in love with this cover like automatically. This book was actually like at one of my stores that I go to on a like regular basis, and it was, I believe, 11 bucks, and I was like, oh, mine, yes, all mine. The last books I'm going to show you guys are actually part of the same series, and they're actually really old releases, but they are really amazing books. In middle school I started to read them, and we moved, and I had to get rid of the books because they were just too much of a hassle to carry around. And I'm really bummed out about it because I never got into reading them again after that. The main reason why I waited so long to get these books are actually because I didn't really want to drop like $70 to $100 on the series when I knew there was so much more I wanted to read. And I've seen them at my used bookstore, but they were always in pretty bad condition, and I didn't want them in bad condition. And now that I've like rambled a lot about these books, I almost got sidetracked and didn't even show you guys the books, and that is the Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling. These books are like freaking amazing. Everybody knows it. It is like a life for like half the book community. But yeah, I found these at my used bookstore, and they are in perfect condition. Like, these books look like they were left on someone's bookshelf and they never read them. I don't even know if you guys can tell, but these pages are like brand new white pages, and they're just so beautiful. Like, I can't even explain to you guys. There's nothing wrong at all with these books except for them being the old edition, but I really love these covers, so it doesn't really matter to me. I got the first 3 books for $3 each. And I got the last 4 books for 50 cents each because it was at a different used bookstore. And once again, these books are in awesome condition. The only one that's not in good condition would be the blue one, and that's just because of the cover. But like, these pages look brand new, you guys. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. So in total, I literally paid $12 for the whole series, and I could not be any more happy. I'm going to be doing a either July or August readathon with these books, and if anybody wants to join in, let me know. I'm going to be posting pictures on my Instagram and starting my Snapchat, so it's quite exciting. So that is all for my April book haul. I got quite a few books. I think I got like 19 books that were brand new, and then I got the Harry Potter series used. But either way, I really love all these books. I'm super excited to jump into the ones I haven't read yet. If you guys enjoyed this video, click the like, and if you'd like to watch more of my videos, click subscribe. I'm actually going to be making more of these videos now that school's almost over, so that's quite exciting. If you guys have read any of these books or think I should read any of these books soon, comment below and let me know what you think. I'm really excited for the month of May. I just feel like I'm gonna have so much more time to read, and it's just exciting. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I know it was a few days late, and I'm super sorry about it. I promise I will be on my game from now on. Have an awesome day, you guys.